shit, oh shit, oh shit,
And
oh
who do I have right
shit.
next to me? It's
Oh
the one and only
Oh shit.
Donald Glaude.
What's up, y'all?
Oh my God. Thank you so much for being here. I'm super stoked to have you. Every time that I see you, you have this energy and oh my God, the legend, the myth, it's right here in front of me.
Oh shit, oh shit.
That's the theme of the night. Oh,
It is. I
Okay.
found out I can swear on here, so you guys better watch it. Hide your kids.
Hi, your kids.
Earmuff them.
Yeah, okay, so we do things a little different now. We're gonna play Jenga while we do our little conversation.
I'm gonna lose.
Oh, whoa, so you can go first because you're my guest.
Okay.
All right, so I was reading your bio and your story, and it's just, I'll actually, since it's the first one, you're gonna pick a color and you're gonna give me your signature. Black, yep.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
So what am I doing?
Just a signature on the Jenga.
Okay.
I know I keep forgetting to speak on the mic because I'm just so excited. I'm like, ah, yeet.
Woohoo!
Mr. Glaude, you were classically trained in bass and violin when you were a child.
Yeah.
Do you actually do you actually enjoy it, or do your parents make you do it?
Oh, I didn't make me do it. I did enjoy it. I did a test and they said, oh, you have a perfect pitch or whatever. I was in fifth grade or whatever. I'm probably ruined that by now. But
No.
but at the time, yeah. And so I decided to, but I didn't really get to pick the instrument. My brother had played violin before me.
Oh, you forgot to put the piece.
Oh, what do I do now?
Oh, just put the piece in the top.
That's right. I always forget.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, cool. Anyway.
Yeah. So your brother picked the instrument.
And then he quit like a year later, and then it was just sitting around collecting dust because I'm like 5 years, got 5-6 years younger than him, and I tested or whatever, and then I wanted to play something, and that was the instrument that was there. So, you know how it is, hand me down this, hand me down that, but it ended up working out. I played violin for a year, and then since I was tall and had bigger hands or whatever, they asked me to up to bass, and then I enjoyed that. I would have loved to have played cello, but bass was good.
That's fantastic that you actually got the...
Oh, I love my mom for it, and I thank her dearly.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, where do you get your musical genes from? Was it your dad, your mom? Who's like your biggest supporter?
Okay. Well, I'll be honest and tell you the truth.
Yes.
My dad was not a huge supporter of any of that, any of it really. My mom was the one that ran around, took me to lessons, worked, and then took me to music lessons. I took private lessons also.
Shout out to mom.
Yep.
Mama Glaude.
Made it to every show I played or every concert. I sang. I played bass. I played drums. She made it to all that stuff.
That's beautiful, and I think...
I have to use one hand.
Yeah. Or you can use the other one, but as long as it's one hand.
It's got to be one hand.
You made your own rules. So, yeah, I think it's very amazing that you got the opportunity to play when you were young. Like, I always wanted to play an instrument, but my parents didn't have the resources when I was young.
Yeah,
so
right.
That you were very fortunate.
No, she sacrificed a lot, and I love her dearly for it. She, was very, very supportive. You know what I mean? I mean, not everyone wants to play. Some people force their kids to play or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I hear a lot.
I think that, it's good to learn something if you want to learn it, but if you don't, then sometimes it could be a waste,
Yeah,
so
it's true. It's
have them, get them to, support them on whatever they want to do, so.
Yeah, so it's good to have the options because you never know, that might end up being your passion. And music is so important.
Right, or it might just be something that chills you out during the evening, It is what it is.
Yes.
So,
So you are a well-known all-around entertainer and performer. How do you keep that energy level up all the time that you play?
Despite what everybody thinks. It's pretty much natural. That's why I'm pretty much, I am pretty loud and flamboyant at times, but normally if you see me, I'm pretty chill. I just kind of save it up for when it's needed.
Recharge your energy, and then when it's time, you're like...
When it's time, hit that button. What? and then back to normal. So, I don't know. I feel like if I can't give 110%, why should the crowd give me 110% back? You know, it's like if I feel if they see me relaxed and having a good time, then hopefully that can reflect back onto them. So it's like a exchange of energy. You know?
Yeah, and I appreciate that because I think that a lot of the times for being a DJ, you also have to be a performer. Like
Right.
you gotta be an entertainer, and then technique is also important in music. Those are like the top three, like music, performance, and technique, in my opinion.
Right, yeah, right. I think those all are very important. Sometimes I actually think sometimes, you know, for me, I might sacrifice a little bit of technique more so
Yeah.
than, you know, at times if I feel like something else may be a little bit more important. Like the, you know, building the energy and keeping the energy there, taking a chance. You know what I mean? Like that's the most exciting thing sometimes when something is spontaneous and it just happens and it works. Sometimes it doesn't work. But when it does work and everybody experiences that at the same time, oh my God. You know what I mean?
Yes.
it's like sex. Like okay, like you know, when you both, you know, or you know, everyone's orgasming at the same time.
Yeah,
know?
it's just an undescribable feeling when you're.
And they just,
and
and they just keep going. You know, like you're just a man. Like I'm just going through it.
You're
You know.
just going through it. Yeah, it's just such a beautiful feeling. I love being on the dance floor and also behind the decks. It's just a different experience, but
Right.
it's also. It just when you connect with the DJ and the DJ connects with you,
Right,
it
yeah.
just makes a big difference. Like it's so important to emotionally connect with the audience.
I think it's really important. It's like the most important thing. I think that's, you know, even music's is really important, you know, like the music's important for everyone. Like especially and it's for me as much as the crowd because I have to be motivated by this music as well.
Yeah, of course.
So if I'm not motivated and I'm bored or whatever, I'm not saying but it can convey or right. Yeah, people can notice that. If I'm excited, you know, or at least I have something I can be excited for. Maybe I've heard some of the tracks, but there's something that's coming up that I haven't heard, you know, or some of those sets that I'll just go and play songs I haven't played out before ever, you know, maybe even haven't practiced with or anything, and everything works out. You know.
So do you generally kind of play at random, or do you have like a set list, or what's your style?
I kind of do a little bit of both. So I feel comfortable. I kind of as of late, last, you know, couple of years, 2, 3. I'll set up a set of some sort, but it's loose, and it's just so I have a reference place to start, and then if I feel like the crowd needs to go one way or another, and then I go from there. So
yeah, that's beautiful. And I've seen you before, so and your energy is so infectious and contagious, and your laugh, it's amazing. Every time I hear your laugh, it's like, you know, how can you not laugh? How can you not be happy around?
I think I'm so worried about like I have people I hang out with all the time. Like my laugh's got to get on these people's nerves, man. You know, like
So how do you?
I have friends.
No, it's good. How do you think your style of DJing has changed since when you started playing to now? And it's your turn, by the way.
Oh, shit. Shit, oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit.
I had a level of difficultness.
I'm glad I didn't drink any coffee today. I'm glad I didn't take any Adderall either yet.
Oh, shit.
Okay, it's good for the studio. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm not pushing it, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Okay.
I'm just saying.
For me.
You're not looking for any plugs.
Oh, it's getting ugly up in here.
Oh, yeah, it's going to happen.
It's going to fall.
You got this. You got this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the question again?
Yeah. Tell me about how your style of DJing has changed.
Telling you how I like to do the robot in the bathroom, in the shower.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. This is how it's changed, I think it was pretty reckless when I first started. I had nobody taught me, right? I taught myself. When I first started, I started on 1200s on decks on turntables. I met people that were, you know, finally got to a point where I was meeting people play, you know, it was after a few years or whatever. Other people that have played for a while and whatever, and they all had their rules and whatever, and the rules and the regulations.
Right.
Mr. Glaude, do you know that you shouldn't play past +6? And Mr. Glaude, do you know that you shouldn't ride because I never touched the records. I always rode because I didn't like. I always rode the pitch control, and I played shit on 45. I played stuff hella fast. I played it hella slow because nobody told me any different. And I was like, if I'm gonna make this happen, this is what I have to do to make this happen.
Yeah,
and that was all I was worried about. Like if I heard it in my head subconsciously that this song's gonna go with this song, I would have to make it work. So there's many ways you can make this work. There's always more than one way to do something.
Yeah, of course.
So I circumvent.
That's what being creative is all about.
Right.
You explore new ways to do something.
Yeah. Don't let people fuck people, dude. Fuck them. Fuck y'all that tell people what to do and whatever. You're an artist, and I'm an artist. Or should be able to do things the way they want to do them.
Exactly.
If I don't like the way you do it, I just don't have to listen to you. I can peace out, Or,
yeah, of course. As long as you know the basics, you can break the rules.
Right. Yeah. So whatever. Nobody taught me. I had nobody telling me anything. I was like breaking rules all day long, I guess. So they're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't give a fuck. Like, this is what's working for me, and that's fine. Like it's so anyway, getting back to my point, I was pretty reckless. Hella reckless. Whoops, side note. But anyway, I was really, reckless. I just did what I wanted to do.
You were reckless with the records.
Reckless, yes. So whatever. And people were like, what the fuck? What is he taking? What's going on? Yeah, oh, yeah. No, I just love music. So anyway, I just did what I wanted to do. And then I think, as you go and I was lucky enough to become somewhat whatever, established and whatnot. I might even tamed me a tiny bit, for a minute.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, just because you're worried about keeping hired and, you know what I'm saying? And this and that and the other thing. But, I kind of started to notice that, and I was like, I can't, and it wasn't really working for me. Like, it's wasn't like, here.
In your soul.
No. So I rather, I'm definitely going back to being reckless again, as much as I can be. And, I know more. I know more now than I know then. Which is, I feel that's a great positive. I feel really good about the way the way I've been approaching things lately, and not worrying about what other people think, and just doing what I do. Yeah, that's what I would start. That's how I started, and I said that's how I'm going to finish the shit out. So.
And you're on your way. We still got more Donald.
That's right. I'm still here.
More to go.
Ow! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
See, you gotta keep going.
Okay, hold on. Oh, steady wins the race. Oh, why would I do that?
So before you used to play like 8 to 10 hours, right?
Yes.
Why do you think the sets are? Oh, it's happening. Why do you think the sets are so short now?
Because I'm about to lose again. I
think you got this. I believe in you. See? He was so scared. He's a master. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, God, that thing. I see it. I see it. God damn it.
It's okay. You got this.
Yeah, I think. Okay, what were you saying? I can answer. I can talk and do this.
You can? Why do you think the sets got short?
Famous because I crushed Jenga. That's why. No, I really don't know. I think people. I don't know what happens to me, but yeah, whatever. I'm sorry, I lost the game.
It's okay. You're good. Now we can. Now one listing to worry about.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm gonna forget about that piece.
Okay.
Whatever.
Oh, Joe P's on there. See, hi Joe.
Hey.
Okay, so see.
Joe P. Tell me what is the most rewarding thing.
Oh wait, let me answer your other question.
Oh, okay.
I really just think that people's attention spans got shorter. They wanted to fit more DJs in the amount of time that they could, and I mean I could be wrong, but that's what I think, and I think that they kind of lost sight of what a person can do in 2 hours. Like I warm up after an hour normally. I mean, don't get me,
Wow.
like
Yeah.
And like you said, I used to play 6 to 8 hours, back in the day. when I go to like South America or like anywhere abroad, I usually play for at least 3. So
Oh wow.
yeah.
Do you miss playing that long?
Sometimes, yeah. Depending. Sometimes I don't. I mean, sometimes it's an hour's hard though. Like hour and a half, it would be my shortest
Yeah.
time. That I would prefer.
Yeah. How can you tell a whole story in 1 hour?
Yeah, it's
right?
hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's either you make the mistake of having to play all your big songs like one in a row,
Yeah.
so there's no setup. So it's kind of like going into like having sex and not warming. Nobody
foreplay.
warming. No, which sometimes works. I'm not saying it does. I'm just saying usually you want a little
Yeah, a
warm
little
up.
something, yeah, a little
So,
warm up.
right.
Turn the preheat the oven.
Preheat that oven. Then it makes it easy when you put the freaking meat in.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
You don't want to put it in frozen.
No frozen. We want it warm. Whatever we're putting in there, we want it warm.
All right.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. Thanks for opening up.
Okay.
I want to know what is the most rewarding thing of being in the industry, of everything that you do, being a DJ, being a character.
Being able to do what I do, something for a living, being able to do what I love for a living. I love music, and no matter the ups and downs of it, I can't see myself doing anything else.
Right?
So
that's how I feel. It's we're here. It's our passion. We're here for the long run.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's not always good. Sometimes it's up. So I've been lucky. I've been up a lot. Lately I've had some downs and ups and downs, and it just still feel really fortunate to be doing what I do.
And if you could change anything about the industry, what would it be?
Right now, I don't know. Lots.
Right now, a lot of things.
But
Like,
I
the
think
list goes on.
I think it's an exciting time. But I definitely think that I don't know. Like we were just talking about, people just need to let people be, and let them, do music and not lump people into fucking categories. So many fucking categories. And,
Yeah.
And you're only cool if you do this or you follow these people. Or fuck that shit, man. Just do what you gotta do. Like
Do what you gotta do.
Fucking A. It's like, all these bandwagons. God damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's so true, because there's all these music purists or all these people that want things a certain way. But if you don't like it, like you said, don't listen to it, don't support it. But there's other people that will love that person's job and that creativity they're putting out there.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And I respect that, because there's I'm a lover of all genres.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
But
So
there's
am
definitely some stuff that I don't necessarily love, but I support it still, because it's someone else's happiness.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Right.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So how has your quarantine life been? What is it that's been keeping you motivated and optimistic during these times?
Yeah. Finishing my album.
Woo.
I'm lucky enough to have a really good partner in my life right now. I have, some close friends, but I haven't been going out that much. Tried it here and there, so a little nervous. So I've been working on music, and I have a live stream I'm doing that
that Peep That show.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
So it's a little pornographic. It's just whatever. It's just a mess, but like me. But that excites me as well. That and learning, how to do visuals and how to that part of the thing. Just learning
live
something.
Streaming, yeah.
Right, learning something else. It's always fun.
Yeah, of course.
And
especially right now, this is the time.
It is actually the time. Yeah, that and getting that down and getting my making music, finishing that stuff, and getting better at that as well. Just trying to stay positive. I'm in the house a lot more than I normally am. So that kind of trips me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, just so everyone knows. And I'm sure other people do with it. There are days that I am a little down.
Yes.
And I just want everyone to know that's natural and don't. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Just call a friend or
call a friend.
or like if you need that, or reach out. But we can all get through this as long as we all support each other.
Yeah, and it's important to be around people that are going through similar things. Like, us that are deep in the industry, it's a different type of pain because
Oh God, yeah, people understand.
Yeah, people understand. I know that.
They don't understand.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I work in night. I used to work at Riches like 4 nights a week.
Right. Yeah, you're used to.
Yeah, like I'm around people all night, and then I was DJing. I was just like doing so many things.
Right.
And just being around people, just being in that environment, like it really hurts sometimes. You know.
It trips me out. Yeah, like I'm like, oh God, I'm missing going to the airport. Like what the fuck, and or whatever. It's weird because like like at least maybe 3 weekends out of the I would be working or something and now it's just not, and it's just nothing, and it wasn't like a slow gradual whatever, or it wasn't because of other reasons. It was because of no reason, and it happened out of, or not no reason, we know the reason, but it just happened out of the blue, just like it was just like this, like, and all this stuff.
It's unexpected.
Yeah, and it was
and
fast.
then the fact that we don't really know when we can actually go back to our normal life.
I cannot even force. I wanted to be positive, right?
Yeah.
And I don't get me wrong, I am positive.
Yeah,
but
me too.
I'm just saying, I don't know how. I thought it would be closer, but I don't know how long it's going to be.
Yeah. It's the uncertainty that's like killing me.
Yeah.
So you understand, and it's good that we're talking about this because I've definitely been going through it. Like I'm generally optimistic and I'm always motivated, but there's times where I just feel like shit. It's It's just how it is. It's just how it is. When you're used to being in that environment, it's like you miss it. It's just because it's your life. It's part of your life. It's a big part of your
I've been doing this over 20 years.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I've been in the industry for 10, so
or so.
I know what it's like. You would probably feel even deeper about it.
Yeah, it's strange. It's like it all this whole thing's been nothing but a part of my life. And it still is, but it's just the uncertainty of it is strange. It's strange. It's strange.
Have you been doing any new hobbies, or is there any Netflix show that you're binge watching?
Oh God, I've been watching. I probably haven't watched anything that's worth watching on. I'm watching the foreign stuff now. Trying to learn a new language or something.
Hey, there you go, Duolingo.
So yeah, I mean, I've been doing that. Between that and the studio and. Hanging out with my partner and whatnot, and exercising a little bit more and all that stuff, and because at first you're just sitting around doing nothing.
I know.
And like, and then I'm like, you can feel it.
Yeah,
you're like,
going, I know. It's like I'm all achy. I can't move.
What's going on? So. You gotta get out there and exercise somehow, or or inside, or however you feel safe about exercise. I think it's important for everyone to get out there and take in the sunlight, and mask up if you and go out and
and be conscious of other people. I know that, for example, for me, I might get it or not, but I know that I could probably survive, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I did have a loss in my family.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So it's real. It becomes even more real when it happens to the family. So I think for everyone that's hearing out there, just be conscious. Like when you go out, wear your mask. It's not going to hurt anyone. You're probably saving someone else's grandpa's life.
Yeah, you just never know. Yeah. It's better to be safe than sorry. And respect our our social contract we should be having with each other.
Yeah, and we're gonna get through this.
Yeah, I'm positive. Yeah, I'm positive. I'm being positive, and I think we can as well. So,
when we're back, it's gonna be amazing.
There you go.
When we're back, it's gonna be so good.
A lot of new music. Yeah, a lot of new music probably coming out from people and all night.
Yeah, that's the awesome thing, that a lot of people that have been in their homes have been, perfecting their crafts.
Yeah,
I've been definitely taking classes like graphic design and Final Cut Pro and just
right. Good.
Anything that like nourished my mind, especially during this time. So when we're back, we're like extra powerful.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Good. Yay.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for people that would like to follow in your footsteps?
Oh, I don't know if you want to follow anywhere in my footsteps. It'll be a hard one. Jump here, do this, go backwards, go forwards. I was a mess. But personally, I mean, if you want to Let's just be true to yourselves. Like this, you gotta just have some passion. Don't just do it because people think you think it's cool. Like, have some passion for it, and because if you're gonna do it, it's not always gonna be pretty and easy, and you're not. It's not all, like, there's sacrifices. You sacrifice relationships, you sacrifice all sorts of things. And
That's true.
Just be passionate about it.
Passionate, stay true to yourself. Be passionate,
and enjoy yourselves. Enjoy it.
Yeah, that's important. I think you have to really love what you do.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's really important, especially if it's something like this. I think.
Yeah, because it's definitely rough. Like the music and entertainment industry, like you gotta be tough and thick-skinned, and you gotta really push through.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
So tell me about your involvement with the Black Lives Matter movement. Did you go to any protests, or did you do anything?
Yeah, we did.
special?
Me and my partner, my girlfriend. Yes, we went to one. We went to one, and it was really, really cool to see all the. It was really cool to see.
It was touching, right?
It was touching.
Yeah,
Yes,
I've
it was
never been to
amazing.
any protests in my life until now, and
Yeah,
it was beautiful.
I had been to a couple, but this one was really touching. It was good. It was powerful. It was good to see all the different types of people that were there, and it was really good to see that in San Diego. So,
How has been your experience as a person of color in the industry?
wow, it's been rough, or it has been, especially in the past. But I was brought up in those types of situations, so I just, it was just normal, and I just persevered, and you just don't let those things get. I just luckily didn't let those things get in my way. Like it made things harder, of course, but
Yeah,
it is what it is. It makes you stronger.
makes you stronger. Yeah, definitely. I think, and I talked about this with another guest of how sometimes as minorities we do have to work a little extra hard
Yes, yeah,
to
we
get
do.
our
Yeah.
name out there and to get credibility.
Right, yeah, especially the credibility part, or them just thinking, especially being a house artist at the time I was coming up, everyone thought I would play hip hop, and why don't you play hip hop?
That's what my last guest, Wayne Wright, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw he was on there.
He told me the same, that they expected him to play hip hop because of his skin tone.
Yep, yeah, it's crazy. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I did bring some of that element into my sets or whatever, but I grew up around that or whatever, but I was always playing house music. I was always interested in some sort of house music. Before that, I was a new wave and progressive and new wave and industrial, and it was jazz, and it was funk. I grew up on funk, but for me, it was just like it was like my first record was a Beatles record, Rubber Soul,
Nice.
and then I went from that to like jazz fusion and funk, and then when funk got tired, like to where it was cool, and then like it was just being regurgitated, I went to I had to find something else to listen to, so it was just then naturally it was new wave and dance music and that kind of thing, and industrial, and just a lot of stuff that people normally wouldn't think a person like me would listen to.
Yeah. You're breaking stereotypes.
Yeah, I just wanted to. It just wanted to listen. I just wanted to listen to some fucking good music. Okay, that was something that was moving forward.
Right? No, don't put anyone in a box, people.
Yeah, I just
Let
wanted to
people
hear
be.
something that was moving forward.
That was all you wanted to do.
Yeah, so whoever was doing it, fuck it. So anyway, but it can affect you, but being a lot of different things can affect or try to get in your way. You just gotta figure
how
out.
do you deal?
You just have to figure out how you can deal with it and how you can circumvent and get around it or blast through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gotta figure.
Keep moving forward.
Just keep moving forward, forging. Yes.
And speaking of forward, what does the future hold for Donald Glaude?
I don't know. I'm gonna do my thing. I put out all this production I've been having not put out yet, and just moving forward. There's some things I want to do before I stop doing this. So I'm gonna try to make that happen.
Yes, it will happen,
Yes,
and we're
thank you.
excited for that. Now it's time for the human experience section where I'm going to ask you some extra questions about how you see life and the world and everything.
Oh, gosh.
All the cool things. So, number one, what do you enjoy about adulthood?
Oh, not being told what to do.
Yeah, that's always great, right?
Yes.
You do whatever you want.
Well, I am being told what to do, but yeah, but exactly. You know what I mean by that.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the greatest risk you've taken?
Wow. Making music, and this risk right here being music, you know?
Yes. And you're doing it.
Yes.
What would you like to be remembered for?
I don't know. I mean, not just being a DJ, but being, maybe
An inspiration?
that or personality, just, it's not, for me, it's everything. It's the whole package. Just of course, I want to, it's about the love. Love.
It's about the love.
The love of music and the love of people, the love of dancing, and, and that kind of thing, the love of freedom.
Yes. What do you think is your biggest weakness?
My heart.
My heart. Your heart's too big.
It's too big. Yes. Been walked over many times. Yes.
I get it. I'm an empath, so I feel very deeply, and sometimes I gotta retract, protect.
Yeah. What are you doing? I got protecting myself.
I know, right? And then it's like, I got fucked over shit.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck, I should have saw it coming. So,
all right. Yeah. What do you think we all have in common besides our genes that makes us human?
We all have the capability to love.
I love that. It's all about the love. What is one thing that you have not done that you really want to do?
Oh, wow. Come on, Donald.
Come
on. Let me think. What I really want to do that I have not done. Oh, wow. I don't know. I mean, I've done it. Travel. I've been traveling. I did do, God, I don't even know. That's a hard question for me. There's stuff musically I haven't done yet. I guess I want to do, like, maybe I hope to hold some sort of concert or some sort of thing with me doing all my own music.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That kind of thing with
a Donald Glaude show.
Right, but with performers and some other things, and I have some ideas. So if I can get away with doing something like that or something close to that, I would be very happy.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
What's the wisest thing you have ever heard someone say?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I've heard lots of wise things, so I don't know. I can't pick just one. So how about you?
Oh, wait. Now you're interviewing me?
That's right.
What's the one? Well, there's this movie, Meet the Robinsons.
Yes.
And at the end, it's like the whole thing by Walt Disney. Like, he says this really beautiful thing. And then the thing to keep moving forward, like, that's probably one of my life's mottos.
Yeah.
Keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Like, I use that a lot. And that movie is amazing. It's pretty underrated for a Disney movie, Meet the Robinsons. If y'all not watch it, y'all should watch it.
Y'all should watch
Y'all should watch it. Okay, what is one mistake that you will never do again?
Signing a contract without reading it.
Oh, man. Yep. Definitely don't want to do that.
Or somebody, or having somebody else go over it with me so I can understand what I'm getting myself into.
All right. You learn something new today, kids.
Yep.
Read your contracts or someone else made it for you. All right. So last thing is going to be the Scarlett letter.
Ow!
Pick a letter, open it, and answer the question inside. And read it out loud, please.
What? What would be the coolest animal to scale up to the size of a horse? I'm not gonna say. Can it be a person's body part?
Well, we are animals, right? So.
We are. So hopefully that answered your question, but not quite horse size. How about donkeys? No, donkey size is big too. Anyway.
All right.
Okay.
We'll leave it to their imagination.
Okay.
Right? Yay! Thank you so much for being here and for this amazing interview.
Thank you for the hand sanitizer.
Yeah, we're taking things seriously here. And now it's time for some music. We're gonna go on a little break, and we'll be back soon, people.
Yeah.
Woo. Can I come in?
What's the password?
F and J.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What's that?
Hey. All right.
Welcome to the studio. Oh, this is a dark side hip. Yeah,
Oh,
you saw it.
So here I am, Frosto, Jano. Tell me, what's the story behind your names? How did you come up with your DJ names?
Rave.
Rave. Was that your rave name?
Yeah, that was my rave name.
So my rave name was Skitty, like the Pokemon.
I mean, mine was like my last name is Frausto,
Yeah.
and my first name is Omar, so I kind of took out the A's.
And now I want to show you all how I've been keeping myself busy during quarantine. Let's go. Hey, you wish you had those socks, huh? They love me. They're my friends now. Best neighbor ever. Oh my god, it's my girlfriend! I wanna go out! Woo! Yeah. Thank you to all my fans. Love you guys. Hey, you're not supposed to see that. Go away. San Diego. He has a really cool art installation here. Tell me more about it.
I put up lovely pedestals, some of my phones. We have our family canvas in the back. And in addition, our world famous phone booth. Very glad to be here.
Oh, you're shaking.
So I dyed my hair a couple different colors over the last couple of years. I was purple, then I went blue, and then I just decided to try green because I was like, why not? You know, I never done green. And as soon as I went green, I fell in love. I was like, wow, this is like a natural color. It was like brown or black to me, you know, like I should have always been this color. And
wow.
Yeah, so 2 years later, here we are, and still green. Greener than ever.
Greener than ever. Tell me about your character and your name, Tokwan Toka. What's the story behind that?
So Tokwan Toka, I honestly just randomly came up with just because I like to toke it up, and Tokwan Toka just kind of went nice. The backstory behind Toka comes from Tokahanis Sacagawea. You guys will see
the winter white party. As you can see, I'm wearing all white. I just want to show you guys a little bit of what my work is. You can come visit me sometime. Yeah, come check it out. behind the scenes.
Who is she? She's not even in the guest list. She doesn't even go here. I don't even go here.
Alright, so I got these ears on eBay like a long time ago. I got this at Burlington Coat Factory, super random find. I made this bra for EDC a few years ago.
And I got this at my mom's house.
I've had this sweater for a few years now. I don't know how it's still working.
Precisely at the time when artists go to work. There's no time for despair, no time for self-pity, no need for silence, no room for fear. You speak, you write, and you language. This is how civilizations heal. Precisely at the time when artists go to work. There's no time for despair, no time for self-pity, no need for silence, no room for fear. You speak, you write, and you language. This is how civilizations heal.
I want us to not sit here and act like we had a funeral on the schedule. George Floyd should not be among the deceased. He did not die of common health conditions. He died of a common American criminal justice malfunction. He died because of there has not been the corrective behavior that has taught this country that if you commit a crime, it does not matter whether you wear blue jeans or a blue uniform, you must pay for the crime you commit. And not hustle in the street, but you had